We are here. And I got some new things to put on your list.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
We need a sifter.
As many of me would say, no.
Mm-hmm. We need a sifter.
No.
Alright, so we've got this nice long line of things here. We need a transformer.
You didn't tell me you needed a transformer.
I forgot about that. We need a transformer. So we're nice and full up on power. And Crazy should have some
alert that you're streaming on
new
time.
machines for me. While she's going psycho about getting a damn alert that I don't give a shit to hear about.
Me go psycho. Are you kidding?
Alright, so while you're doing that, I'm gonna make some wires.
What?
We want annealed wires. We need an arc furnace for that. To not... I guess I can use regular wires for now. And I'll just make new ones. Because I'm only going to have... Let's see, we're going to put the turbine there. And put the wire there. For now, we're going to leave that there. So we'll have wire there, wire there. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's do 8 ingots of copper. And I hope y'all enjoy listening to the sick, crazy one over here. Snuffing her nose more than usual.
Hey, can you throw some tin in the wire mill, please?
Huh? What was that? I can't hear you.
Shut up. You can't hear me. Do it.
I'm sorry I couldn't hear that.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me scream at you today.
Why it's so fun.
Can you also go get some resin?
Now what in the world do you need me to go get some resin for?
Because I'm going to need to cover those wires that come out of there. And I've got one rubber sheet.
Now why in the world do you not have more than that?
I used them all.
Where is the tree tap?
Didn't I give them to you?
No.
I so did. You lie. I gave you 2 yesterday.
No, you never gave them to me yesterday. You were going to, and you didn't.
I put them somewhere.
They're over here in this box. Why do you have 2?
Because I make 2 when I make them, okay?
Yeah, but they're both half used.
Because they were both on my hot bar. Leave me alone.
And let me guess, you haven't been killing these trees.
No? Am I supposed to kill them?
Yeah, we want to centrifuge wood, remember?
Hey, you got a little bitch on you.
Yeah, fuck him. I got armor. He's scaring me.
I didn't know we were supposed to be killing the trees.
Yep.
Hey, you got a zombie behind you.
Yeah. I heard him. Yes, you're supposed to tap the hole, get as much out of it as you can,
And then
then
chop it down.
chop it down and replant it.
Fine, I'll do that next time when it's daytime.
Fuck, it is dark out here. Can't see shit.
Hey, that torch is not supposed to be on the ground.
It's only on the ground for me to see. It'll be removed when I'm done. Torch on the ground for working purposes is fine. It's when you wimps want to leave them there forever that's a problem.
I don't see why it's a problem.
Because it looks gaudy.
It keeps you safe. Hey,
I don't like being safe. I know, I need something to climb on.
Okay.
You really think I'm going to leave that? I got one of my own. I only needed one. I'm going to take all your scaffold.
Hey, give me that back. You used to call it a fort.
Well, now I need more tree taps.
Well, make
me.
I'll make them.
I got 14 resin.
Okay, you continue doing what you're doing this daytime. I can get resin.
Now, if we put this in the centrifuge, we get plastic. That's how you get plastic in this one. You also get glue. We will use plastic for pipes. We'll use it for magnetocraft when we get there. I wonder if there's plastic pipes in this one.
So you double tap the holes?
I tap them until they stop letting me. At least do it until you stop getting stuff out of it. Okay. There's plastic tools.
Bear just likes to tap the trees.
I like to tap that. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of use for plastic, but we can get it.
Now, just because we can get it doesn't mean we need to.
Well, then we're going to have ass tons of glue, too.
I already did.
And I don't even know if there's much use for glue in this one. Let me check. Glue used for making sticky dynamite, paperboard, duct tape. You can use it for sticky pistons, cardboard. You can make a name tag with glue, a lead, and leather. You can use it to make books at the same cost you would make them yourselves. You can make them in an assembler with glue added. So no, there's not a whole lot of use for yeah, glue. We actually got to make this into rubber before we can. Oh no, you got to do it in the alloy smelter, don't you? Until I get the. Why didn't you make a low voltage extruder for this yet?
For what?
The rubber sheets.
I don't know.
You know you can do that, right?
I figured I'd make one extruder.
Well, it's not like rubber's hard to get.
No. It's not hard at all.
Alright, so I got the rubber sheets I need for my wires. And I got one for your wire.
Figured you'd do yours first.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to be ladies first.
Women's lib ended, remember?
Uh-huh.
You women want to own the world now.
Not all of us.
And do away with us evil, evil men.
Not all of us. Some of us still have a use for men.
Like that crazy bitch that wants to remove the word man in the English language.
That is fucking retarded.
Does she think we're going to go away if you remove men from the language?
You know what I have to say to her? Okay, so this country nowadays finds racism very bad. Well, she just makes her sound like a racist fucking feminist bitch.
I think she just needs a good dicking is all it is. And that, she would say, makes me sound like a typical man, but I think that's her problem. She just needs a good dicking.
Could be.
But I wouldn't help her with that because from the way she sounds, she'd be one of those that, bitches the whole damn time and never fucking happy. It's just, nah, fuck that, ain't worth it.
What?
She's gonna kill you.
Crazy just got bit on the ass by a tree.
How did I get bit on the ass by a tree?
You walked over a sapling right here where this tree is, and the tree grew, and I heard it hit like somebody hit you.
I didn't feel a thing, so you must be.
That's
Crazy.
probably lag.
Crazy got her, but yeah, she'll know in about 20 minutes. Sheep, you do realize that's gravel you're trying to munch, right? You don't bite where your back feet are. Stupid sheeps. Okay, here's your wires.
What?
Here's your wires.
I thought you said you covered yours.
I did, and then I covered yours.
You
I covered mine first, then yours.
If he's speaking, it's a good chance.
Good chance he is, right?
Yes.
No. Bear doesn't lie. He might not always tell the
Bear
truth,
stretches the truth a bit.
but he doesn't lie. There's a difference. Slight? Maybe.
How big was the fish you caught?
This big.
Okay. We're talking about fishes, not minnows.
Mm-hmm. I ever tell you the story about throwing a guy's hat in Lake Erie?
No, I don't think so.
I was maybe 6 years old. My dad took me out. I can't remember this. This is my dad telling me this. Yeah, it's hearsay of a story that happened about me because I can't remember it. I can remember being at my grandma's afterwards, showing off the big fish I caught that was literally like 4 inches, 5 inches long. But by the time I got done telling the story, the thing was a whale. But him and his friends, somebody had a boat, a bass boat. And we went, Junior, shut up a minute and let me tell my damn story, you jackass. We went out on this fishing boat out on Lake Erie. And I'd always fished on the shore of the river, pond, whatever. I'd never been on a fishing boat before. So I wasn't used to there being people behind me on the other side of the boat.
Oh.
So Dad didn't tell me that I needed to do a short cast and to kind of sidearm it. So I'm casting like I was taught, which is over my head, two-handed, and hooked the back of his hat, flew it halfway out in the middle of Lake Erie. So the first thing I ever caught on Lake Erie was a guy's hat that I kind of put there.
Was the guy pissed off, or was it funny?
No, he thought it was funny. He just went, "Whoa, what the? Can I have that back, please? You might want to reel that in." Yeah, okay. I'm on it. Alright, so I got my wires, I got my transformers. Now it's time to piss crazy off and move everything. Hold on, now I gotta figure out what jackass wants. What? Yeah, shut up about your stupid ass catfish. You can't have a catfish as a pet. Only your dumbass wants a catfish for a pet.
As a pet.
Right. Why would you want a catfish as a pet? Eat that.
They're great for dinner.
It was a little bitty fucking catfish he caught when he was a little kid, and he was bound to determine he was going to keep it as a pet. Because he's fucking junior and he's tarded. Alright, I need some wire cutters, Crazy.
That does sound like Junior.
There's some wire cutters.
Wait, no, you used your wire cutters.
I don't have wire cutters.
You
Do I have wire cutters over there?
You should.
I don't think I do. I've never needed them.
I think I stole them.
See?
That's why he wants them back.
Mm-hmm. Now I got them back.
Put them back where you found them.
We all know better than that.
It's going to end up in a random...
I got a bone to pick with you.
No.
Would you come over here and grab my bone?
No.
It's the only thing in the battery box I can't get. Now can you grab the battery box?
If she picks it up, does she have your bone in her?
Shut up.
Go grab that turbine too, please, before you kill Net.
She'll have to come back on GT6 only to kill me.
Alright, so there's the MV turbine.
Sorry, Crazy. Bear was rubbing off on me.
And he liked it.
No, I did not. That's horrible.
Hey, that's what you get for
now.
That's what you get for picking on Crazy.
I was coughing.
You pick on Crazy, I gotta give it back. I'm an equal opportunity pain in the ass.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Come over and visit the. Come over and visit my base. I've got some over to you. Or maybe I can talk with my hands, with my tools in hand.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that again. Can you grab the stuff out of your machine?
No. What machine?
The macerator's full of tungstate.
Yeah, it's about that.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna blow all shit up.
I'm not blowing shit up. It's not touching yet.
Which version of Great Tech is in New Horizons? I know it's an old one.
It's his own personal version. He made his own fork.
What, New Horizons?
Mm-hmm. It's 509 plus, basically. he added some weird shit to it.
You could turn
Made
it
it
up
even
so it
more
won't come
difficult.
on as soon.
Yeah, because I was looking over on the FTB Reddit, and someone was asking about modpacks that you can play for months, and that was in the list.
Turn it up.
Okay, so I'm thinking here.
You want these back?
No, we're done with that turbine.
What?
And the battery box is going to be used for the arc furnace.
What?
You heard me? Okay, ore washer, forge hammer, and then
That's not gonna work. I'm gonna have that battery box powering both the EBF and this.
what are you talking about?
Where's
Do you know
your
what you're
other
talking about?
No, where's the battery thing?
It ain't in there yet. Relax, you. Who's steering this boat?
I don't think you know what you're doing.
Who's steering this boat?
I don't think you know what you're doing.
Crazy. You better brace yourself. It's going to crash.
I always know what I'm doing. Broke my wrench, by the way. All right,
You know, when you have all these machines down to move them, you're going to need to make something in one of the machines to finish up the project.
Oh, I'm actually not taking them all down, believe it or not. Alright, so now I gotta decide here how I want to do this. This is the ore washer, so we're gonna go there for the water. Dun, 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 dun. I can go behind the macerator, that's not an issue. But where do I want to put the electrolyzer? Let's go ahead and just do this, I guess. Didn't really want to. I need 2 more large wooden fluid pipes, if you wouldn't mind.
I freaking mind, okay?
You don't mind at all. Trust me.
What?
Let's take this out of here.
Here.
Thank you. That's 6. I said 2. She can't count.
You always need one more than what you got.
Alright, let's
I
take...
gave you extra in case you needed it.
See, she was thinking of you, Bear.
Uh-huh. I need a piece of paper because I just connected our steam pipe to our water pipe. This is not going to end well.
So are you trying to make a steam battery now?
No. Good thing everything's off.
There's paper right here.
I found some in a box. Alright, so now just to make sure, I need a damn wrench. I just broke mine. Did you stop breaking my tools? This is why we can't have nice things.
Wendy's or Taco Bell?
Taco Bell. Well, I really like Wendy's. I used to work there.
Yeah, but I've gone to Wendy's like a few times this past week.
Go
Haven't been to Taco Bell in like a month.
Go to Taco Bell. You got to get an XL burrito. Those are awesome.
I do.
chicken.
Taco Bell it is.
Yeah, so
We
there's
had Taco
that.
Bell Monday.
Now that's not the one that goes there. That's not going to do any damn good. That's not the one that goes there either. This one goes here. Hopefully there was no water in this one. Where's my magnifying glass? Give me a magnifying glass.
Doesn't work over here.
Did you pick up a pipe?
No.
I'm missing a steel pipe.
I didn't pick it up. I'm looking in my inventory. No steel pipe. I got a hopper.
What the fuck? I'm missing one steel pipe. It's a normal one.
Yep. It fell through the floor.
Well, see how you are.
See, I told you you'd need something.
Where does it go?
Right there.
Here?
Yep. Alright, so everything should be good now. And since we have MV, we can put our other high pressure coal boiler on here now. Which technically should not go here on the end, but fuck it, we're doing it anyways. Okay. So, now we gotta decide where the electrolyzers go. This is gonna be our main supply of oxygen. So, I can't put it here unless I get rid of this pipe. Is this pipe needed? No. Alright, did you say you had more paper?
Yes.
Alright.
I have one sheet.
Oh, I need a lot more now.
Well, good luck with that.
Alright. So I'm going to put the electrolyzer here. Then you can feed it from the top.
Here's 2 sheets.
And we can put the water out the bottom, or the fluids out the bottom. I want to cover that one. You go downstairs and look at this pipe. Yeah, you're going to have to get that too.
What?
I think I can get up there. Except I put one too damn many scaffolds up.
That sounds like a problem.
It is. But not a problem I can't deal with. There we go. So now we can put the oxygen pipe straight out the bottom. Or whatever fluid we end up getting. This crazy needs to start making us our massive amount of tanks down here. Luckily not as massive as the last place. So, you went and got some clay, right? Okay. In this box there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 LV batteries. 4 of them are for the arc furnace. The other 4, if you'd like to donate them to Treasure, go for it. Because we're not going to use them. So I'm putting an arc furnace on here. And we already have a sifter on the list. Damn it. Junior got me a shake today, so I end up with a little bit of hairballs. Alright, so we're going to put these in here. And that's going to power the
What are you doing
electrolyzer.
eating hair?
Well, it's kind of good for you at times. So you need, where is the clay you got?
On the wall.
You know we need it as frickin' blocks, right?
Not all that clay I got, though. So don't take all of it.
And we're going to do about 2 stacks for the moment. We're going to macerate that and get us some, yeah, that stuff. Now,
What?
you're probably going to want me to put the battery box in for now because we're on Steam, aren't you?
Be nice.
Just thought about that. I don't want to put one in just for doing this stuff. Shouldn't need it. We should be able to keep a boiler or 2 running.
But I don't want to. You're taking power from... Oh,
Nowhere.
No,
I'm taking power from nowhere.
just this turbine, which now is out of power.
Turbine's been out of power.
This makes no freaking sense.
It does make sense because it drives you nuts. What other things does there need to do?
Your life is complete now, Bear.
I guess I can put you in a battery box, but it's not necessary.
You can fit crazy in a battery box?
It's only necessary because you can't manage power.
That's why it's necessary.
You want to be able to just fuck off in crazy land and not care. And it's annoying.
So are you, but we keep you around.
She has a point, Bear.
Now I gotta make another damn pipe over here. Put another pipe in over here. I'm just trying to make my freaking job harder.
He's bossy today, Ned.
I'm bossy every day and you know it.
Well, Bear, if you had just listened to Crazy from the beginning, you wouldn't be having this conversation.
Now I gotta move these down 2.
I told you we're going to have to move everything around.
Where's the battery box, woman?
Right here.
Well, stick it in there all fucking ready.
Sir.
You and your damn batteries.
See, I'm not donating any batteries to anybody.
You will be soon because this battery box is going away.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're replacing it with a battery in each machine.
Getting rid of that damn battery box as soon as I get you onto a different kind of power. Because it is not fucking necessary.
To you, it's not fucking necessary.
She can handle the 10% loss for convenience.
Because she's got to fuck off in crazy land for an hour.
Yep, and the battery can charge up during that time.
Yeah, see?
Where in the fuck did the damn furnace go?
I don't know. Where the fuck did it go?
I don't know. You better figure that out.
What
You and
did
all
you
this
do?
damn moving, the damn furnace came up missing.
It's in a random box somewhere.
Where's it supposed to go? Right here?
In the hole up there, yeah.
It was in the back, dork.
Well, stop losing it. You can move your damn boxes. I ain't moving
No,
shit.
you can move the damn boxes.
I ain't moving your damn boxes.
Wait a minute.
I had to
You
move the.
place them up there. You can move them. Deal
Well,
with
they
it.
can stay there. I ain't moving them. I moved the machines twice. I'm done moving your crap.
You're crap. You're the one that moves the machines.
Because you're picky.
You're picky.
Stop being so picky. They're staying right there. I ain't moving them. None said that. Are you deaf?
Yes.
Better turn up your hearing aid, old lady.
My ears hurt today.
Alright, so there you go. Aluminum, lithium, sodium, silicon. So there's where you'll get the rest of the lithium you need.
Or is that only 509 that lets you do the cob works to oxygen?
We're not trying to get oxygen, we're trying to get lithium.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got to the point of caring about the oxygen yet. We will soon, but right now we just want the lithium out of the clay to finish filling up the rest of our batteries. I'm going to go ahead and put this lava barrel on.
Why?
Because I'm processing lithium clay to get lithium, so I'm going to be going through a lot of power.
You know, it's a good thing you have a battery box to store it all.
Yeah.
No, I have a battery box for that. I have an MV battery box. I just didn't want to use an LV battery box.
He's so annoying.
Once she gets us stainless steel, I'm doing a whole nother stack, so no. Once she gets on to making us stainless steel and we get HV, I'll make a main battery box, and then the LV one won't be needed. But I didn't want to make a main one for MV. Just one for each thing we needed it for right now.
Yeah, I can't wait till I can get enough stainless for a distillation tower and circuits to make a battery box. That would be so nice.
What is your problem?
I'm too short.
Yeah, I've heard about you having that kind of problem.
You should have drunk more milk when you were a kid.
You think? I drank a lot of milk when we had it.
The cow stopped putting out, apparently.
No, it's just my mom would buy milk, and by the next day, it'd be gone.
Mm.
Oh, I remembered powdered milk.
Oh, yes.
I refuse to drink that shit. Can't stand
Well,
that shit.
they'd get regular milk and then would mix it with powdered milk and stretch it out and add on some water.
Really? We're doing this already?
What?
Why are you giving me bullshit?
Because you deserve it?
Stupid ass damn steam shit ain't going where it's supposed to.
I'll be right back.
Oh, shit. That one's not going to work there. Okay, that one's there. That one goes there. That one goes there. Alright, now are you damn things going to stop what you're pitching? Why are you still... Oh, because this one's still feeding all of its steam out. Okay, it's all out. Now you're going down. Alright, I might have to make some bigger steam pipes just so these things will quit bitching. But they should be able to deal with that without bitching. We'll see. And there's the last of the clay we're going to do for today. That better have been that electrolyte. Or, yeah, extractor. I don't hear no more steam popping over here, Devin. Turn's going crazy today. Turn is doing the work. Now, she doesn't have the periodic table done. So I can't put this stuff in where it belongs. So, damn it, stop moving, woman.
What?
You ain't got the periodic table done, so I can't put them where they belong.
So don't be throwing them at me.
So enjoy.
Stop throwing shit in my inventory, fucker.
I already stopped. I was done 5 minutes ago. Catch up.
There. You catch up.
I already left that spot 20 minutes ago. I already caught up. I'm not the one lagging.
Uh-huh.
You better pick your shit up off the ground, damn it. I didn't make the shit for you to let it despawn.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the hell you want done with this crap. You ain't got the damn thing done.
Put it in a box somewhere.
You ain't got a box somewhere to put it in. That's why I give it to you, because you know where you want the shit.
Here. Put it in that
As
box.
much as I'd
So-
love to hear you two argue,
Put it in there.
sign off for a few minutes and eat, and I'll be back.
Your arms
Oh,
ain't
you're
broke.
so
You can pick this shit up and put it in there, too. You're the
No.
one that threw it on the ground.
Shut up.
Stop
Bye,
acting
next.
childish.
Shut up
Uh-uh.
already.
Ain't happening. You know better.
Shut up.
Nope.
Shh.
Nope. Nope.
Quit saying no.
Nope.
Oh, you're annoying.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell Junior that you're trying to take his job.
No. I'm just well trained by him.
I'm gonna tell him you're trying to take his job. See what he says.
Mm-mm.
Then he's gonna be annoying to you.
He's already annoying to me.
Boy, no one's chatting tonight in your stream.
There's only 2 people.
Okay, so that's cut off 1. And then the next ones are 4 high.
What in the hell are you doing now?
Shush your mouth.
You can keep trying this, but you know it ain't gonna work.
I can hope.
You can hope, you can dream.
How do I build
Ain't
this
gonna
thing?
be no good. I don't know what you're trying to build. You won't tell me. I don't even know where you went. Oh, you're doing the periodic table. Are you doing the expanded one or the regular one?
What are you talking about?
There's two different ones. There's the one that Greg wants me to do, which I did in GT6 Lite, and then there's the regular one that we do in GT5. I do the one we do in GT5.
That's what I do.
Hi, Jabby.
I don't. Bear says hi.
Since your mama can't mute.
Hi. He just walks in and starts talking to me like he knows I'm talking and possibly streaming with Bear. Yes. And he just doesn't come in and say good night. Okay.
He don't give two shits.
No, you don't. He's like, oh, I didn't know.
Alright, so now that we have the electrolyzer, we can start getting oxygen. So we can start doing steel in the main EBF if you want. Save us on charcoal. It'll just cost us oxygen instead of charcoal.
Why is there no water in the ore washing plant?
I don't know. Probably because the output is put to the back. There's water in there. Look at that.
Now?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like you.
Did you ever?
That's up for debate.
I was gonna say, I don't think this is a new thing.
I must have. I started talking to you.
Okay, so oxygen. Now, what Net was talking about to get oxygen is his cobbleworks thing of making cobblestone into silicon dioxide. And I think centrifuging that? No, ain't centrifuging. It has to be electrolyzing. Give me a sec. Been a while since we did this. Gotta remember how we did it. I know it's done a low voltage electrolyzer, if I'm correct. There it is, silicon dioxide, which will give you silicon and oxygen. And it's only a 30 EU a tick, so you can make a second electrolyzer that's only LV to run it. But to do that, you need, because you're going to be going from cobble. But I have another proposal. But I'll show it anyways for anybody that doesn't know. So you're going to put cobblestone into the pulverizer or macerator, which will give you sand. And then you're going to cook the sand into glass. You're going to take the glass, you're going to put it in a hammerer, which is going to give you glass dust, which I don't think you can find the hammer. Okay, in here I guess it gives you a glass crystal. Really? Okay. So it's going to give you a glass crystal, so you can't use the hammer like we did. You're going to have to use the macerator. So you're going to have a macerator for that as well. So I'll take 2 macerators. And then the glass dust, you will centrifuge into silicon dioxide, and then the silicon dioxide you will electrolyze and get silicon and oxygen. Now, the way I propose we do this is we're going to need hydrogen for something, I do believe. So I think we should probably do water and get both. Can I not spell hydrogen? Apparently not. Oh, it's hydrogen. Hydrogen with an O, not an A. I can speak. I really can.
You can't quit lying.
I can. Alright, so fusion reactor, we'll eventually need it for that. Chemical reactor, we can make methane.
Fusion reactor.
If we can keep you from getting mad at something.
I'm the only one that got mad about the other pack, so shush your mouth.
So hydrogen we don't really need here, other than we can use it for power. So we don't need to do the water thing, because that's just going to give us, a lot of hydrogen that we technically could just put in a gas turbine. And that would be it. But it takes more power to make it than it does to use it, so it's kind of a waste. Unless they change that in 09 to make it less, but I don't think it was. So we need to go with a regular way of getting oxygen. So that is either processing stuff or doing his weird cobble to silicon, which I still think is weird. But it's definitely a viable way of doing it. Now, there is one thing about that. You said you wanted solar in this, right? Because they were easier to make. You're going to need 2 silicon plates per solar panel. So if we do it this way, you'll have plenty of silicon for making all the circuits and for making solar. So just got to decide which way we want to do it. You know what? I'm breaking these out because that looks terrible. And kill ourselves with all that smoke in the factory. Now it looks better. It can go right out the roof.
Until rain comes in and blows it up.
Rain can't blow them up. There's no power in it. And just to make it look a little bit better, we're going to give it a chimney. Now, just as long as I don't fall in the damn thing. So that would not be funny.
Yes, it would.
Because there's lava in there. Alright, there we go.
That would be funny. We would laugh.
Yeah, you would. But you're just mean.
So are you, so.
I am not mean. I'm a nice guy.
No one. You
lie. Occasionally. Alright, so. This one, this one, this one. There. Now I won't have to worry about Crazy falling in if she comes up here. I don't know what the hell Crazy be doing on the roof, but got a Crazy proof it.
It's a necessity.
Can't leave holes to lava. Crazy will find it. So, what are you working on?
Periodic table.
Alright, you're going to work on the wind turbine. We're going to set up some wind turbines soon. I didn't put them on the list. I told you earlier.
They're not on the list, and I don't know about it.
You do too, because we talked about it before we started. So don't even try that shit.
Doesn't mean I remember.
Now that's a different story. Knowing about it and remembering is two different things. You definitely know about it. You may forget it, but you do know it.
I go over?
I'd have to look it up. And I gotta go get lava real quick. So, hold on. Well, you don't read Twitch. Oh, hey, I forgot to open up the damn Twitch thing to see the chat over there again. Damn it. It's Crazy fault. She forgot to remind me.
Not my fault you stream over there.
No, it's your fault you forgot to remind me to open the restream thing.
Well, hello. Finally.
Alright, I got the restream thing open. Let's go see what he said on Twitch. Oh, he said hi. Maybe explode this all. No. Not blowing shit up. That's for Thylacraft.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
She'll stop counting in a second. She can't get past 10 unless she takes off her shoes.
I'm gonna bite my tongue on that one. Because I don't think the first phrase that popped in my head was a good one. That'll get me in trouble.
Probably. Most likely.
Yep.
Alright, so on your list of things needs to be a sifter, which it is. And we can now make the extruder. So I need to put that on the list.
Extruders first.
And wind turbine. Alright, so arc furnace, sifter, those are on there. Extruder, which needs to be MV.
You need to move your things that you placed over here on the wall.
Wind turbine. Why you always gotta be making me move my stuff? Maybe I like my stuff there.
Too bad. Now.
You do realize, like, 2 of these ain't supposed to be here, right?
I don't know how to make the trim, so shut up.
And you don't have any eye to look either, do you?
No, it's called BEAR.
I don't remember how to make it. You better put torches up here on the wall, by the way.
I don't have torches.
Or you're going to end up with creepers falling on your head and trying to blow stuff up. Trim is just planks with sticks around it, I think. You need 5 planks with sticks on the corner. So a plus sign of planks, sticks on the corner.
Okay. What are you talking about? That one doesn't need to be there.
There's 2 of them. It's where the extended part of the periodic table goes.
Oh.
Alright, so other than that, is there anything you can think of other than what we're going to use for getting oxygen? Oh yeah, better put that on this list too.
These 2.
We need an O2 tank, basement, and
Like so.
we're going to need to start making the next level coils so we can get up to tungsten. So you're going to have to start making the Canthal.
I don't know how.
You have to look it up. Canthal's really easy. It's just aluminum. Thinking, fuck is it? Aluminum, nickel, and something else. I don't remember. So, Canthal coils.
Aluminum drawers up there now.
Might as well make a multi-smelter.
Is fluorine liquid or whatever?
We don't have fluorine in this version. So you can use trim for that. Yeah. There's a lot of things that you can just replace with trim.
Neon.
Yeah, that's a gas. Wouldn't be up there anyways.
Argon.
All of those are gases. Neon, argon, krypton,
Fluorine.
fluorine.
Okay. Hey, look, I've almost got it done.
Almost.
So, this whole column's going to be trim, huh?
Pretty much. You do realize you should have put that, like, well, I guess we can do that stupid ass controller thing. I was going to say you should have done a one off the back so we could put pipes behind it. But I guess we can do that stupid thing we did on the other 5 and use that stupid controller that is a pain in the ass to use.
You can always extend the wall outline.
Alright, we are starting to fill back up on power. So you have to keep an eye on it and throw some aluminum in it. Which I'm sure you're probably going to be heading to bed soon, so we'll just let what's in there run out.
Chlorine, we know.
Yep, that's
what
a gas.
Bromine?
Don't have that in this version.
Iodine?
Nope.
Acidine?
Nope.
Tennessine?
Nope.
Oh, I'm out of trim. Damn. Hold on.
Everything in this bottom row, we don't have.
The
So you
bottom
can,
row drawers. Take
yep,
them
the
out.
whole bottom drawer, we don't have any of it.
I gotta go make more trim.
And then from here over, ouch,
What?
whatever that beeping was, that's my ears. Okay, so radon, polonium, and then bismuth is where we'll start having stuff again. You can put the next two trim as well.
Oops.
Oops. Oops, she did it again. Shut up. That was quite gay.
That was.
Cannot believe I just did
What
that.
was here?
Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Bismuth goes here, so there'll be a drawer there.
Uh-huh.
And then you have xenon, iodine, tellurium. So trim here, drawer here.
Trim here.
Mm-hmm.
Or here.
Mm-hmm. Now, put a drawer here, but I don't know if we actually have arsenic in this one. Just in case, we'll put a drawer there. And then phosphorus above that, so put one there. And then sulfur beside it, so that's a drawer. But now, up here, oops,
What?
up here, oh, okay. You've got neon, fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen, yep, and then carbon and bromine. So yeah, it looked like drawers from up there. So, never mind. And then, let's see, over here, we don't have this one or this one either.
What ones? Take them out.
These two right here. We have lithium, sodium, potassium. We don't have rubidium, and oh, wait a minute. I think we actually do have this one. That's cesium. Let's see. And barium we have, strontium we don't have. Calcium, we got those, and then everything here we pretty much have, except for the zirconium, which is the fourth one over. This one here we won't have. So if you got trim, throw it in there. Oh, shit. Never mind.
What?
After that, we have niobium, and then... Oh, wait a minute. That's molybdenum. You have that one. After that, there's the techno one, the ruthenium one, rhodium one. Those we won't have. And I don't think we have indium in this either, which should be this one. And we don't have gallium either. We don't have germanium. Here, I got 36 on me. I'll give you 18 of them. And then this one is mercury. That's a liquid.
Now I just gotta make labels for these bitches.
Gold,
They don't
platinum,
have one. So
iridium,
everywhere there's not one.
this one. And this one. Yep. That should be about it. And here's 12 more drawers back.
A shit ton of drawers. What about, do we have any of those two that we took out?
We have lanthanum, serum, thorium, uranium, plutonium, and eventually, if they added them, we will have europium, americium as well. So, if you're going to go by the periodic table, it's lanthanum here, trim underneath it, serum beside it, thorium below it, trim where the torch is, and trim below that, trim here, and uranium there. And then skip my things, because those would be trim, and put one here for plutonium. And trim on top of that. And I'll move these again. And then you might technically want to put two more in here for uranium-238 and plutonium-241.
Why they're not on there?
No, because those are isotopes of uranium and plutonium.
But we don't have the other shit, right?
What other shit?
The rest of the line.
No, we don't have any of the rest of that unless we actually have europium and americium.
Okay, so
We
can
do
kinda
have
stop.
we do have americium. Let's see. Europe. Am I spelling that wrong? Oh, it's EU. Duh. We do have europium and americium in this. But those are going to be way at the end of shit. But if you want to put them in, just put them in the next two. Technically, they should be these two.
What two?
Let's see. You have plutonium here. Europium would be here. Americium would be here. So I guess put your isotope ones in the next two. Or put your isotopes up on top. Uranium is... Oh yeah, that'll work. Just throw them up there. Then we'll put torches up here. So that's all we technically need of that.
Okay.
So we don't have any of the other stuff.
And our ceiling's too short.
Yeah, but it's only too short because we don't have... we don't need the top two. Hydrogen and helium. Because those are gases.
There you
So
go. There's our periodic table.
Alright, and you got your first manganese in here. And we're going to take the tungstate now. If I do this in the... That's another thing I forgot to tell you to put on here. Thermal centrifuge, you get silver. If I macerate it, you're still going to get silver. So we'll just throw it in here. You that on the list too. Wind turbines, I'm going to have you make 3 of them. And don't forget you need both parts of that. And we need thermal centrifuge. And then down here, things for you to work on is reactor and back freezer. And the next page, distillation tower. And hey, in this one, you're only going to need 1 of them.
Awesome.
Not 400. So those are not things you're going to be able to do right now, but the things you can work towards. The reactor you can make now probably, but we're not really going to need it until I find
tank in the basement.
O2 tank for oxygen.
Oh. I was building a tank for
lava.
Nothing.
Okay.
So I was building one for lava. Already.
Oh. Well, we need one for lava. We need one for oxygen. Oh, that's another thing I need to put on here. We're eventually going to want
a rail cart. But you need to change the recipe.
Large heat exchanger. And go ahead and make 4 stacks.
I'll be right back.
Of tracks. 1 stack of booster tracks. And 2 fluid carts. And that'll give her plenty to work on. Phew. Oh. Need more RES for pipes. What the fuck is RES? Yeah, blowing stuff up is fun. It's also messy. And destructive. And then I gotta fix shit. Alright, so now I'm confused. Or curious, actually. How in the hell is it we actually make Canthal again? It's been a while since I had to make the shit. Can't believe I actually forgot. It's iron, aluminum, and chrome. Oh, and we actually need the vacuum freezer to do it. So she ain't going to be able to make those coils until we get the vacuum freezer. So I need to go and find... Oh, we actually have a redstone vein. She's going to need chrome, so I'm going to have to get a bunch of ruby dust. That'll give us a lot of oxygen too. I need to find a uranium vein so we can have a reactor eventually. Trying to think. What other veins do I need to find? Where did my list go? Veins needed. Redstone and nickel. We have those. We have both of those. We need uranium. And what else do we actually need to find? I think I have just about everything else found. I just gotta mine the redstone. Alright. So we actually have everything pretty much done that we were going to do today. So I think I'm going to end it a little early tonight. Neither one of us are feeling the hottest. We're going to work on getting this stuff done. It might be first of next week before we have another stream here, unless we come up with something that gets done quicker than I expected, because we got to get a lot of things found and mined. And Monday and Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, one of the two, if not both, we're going to go play around in the Twilight with Treasure. It's his first time killing any of the bosses in the Twilight, so that'll be interesting. I might have to go in and see if I can find me some ironwood so I can take Net's challenge and see if I can beat a Naga with an ironwood sword and iron armor.
What?
Which, if I do that, I'm probably going to go for leather armor instead of iron armor. I think I'm going to do Net's challenge if I can get an ironwood sword.
On here?
Mm-hmm.
Can you make one?
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yep, that's more than enough. And the biggest thing is the ironwood sword. I got to talk to Net about this challenge, because his challenge is for me to use an ironwood sword and iron armor. Well, I'm going to use leather because I know I can beat him, because we're on easy here, not hard. I know I can beat him in leather armor. We're on easy or normal, I don't know which. It's not hard, and I beat him on hard, so I'm going to do it in leather, but I got to find out if there's a bow restriction, because my bow is a power 2, which isn't very powerful, but I usually fight him with a power 2 or a power 3 bow. I need to find out if that's within his
Are these on here in order?
rules. No. They're just on there for you to...
So I can pick and choose?
Mm-hmm. The Canthal coils are going to get moved down below the vac freezer, because you need a vac freezer to do them.
Oh.
And the multi-smelter is just whenever the hell you decide you want to make it, which we need to get the nickel for it. So yeah. I'm going to go get Garnierite so we can get the oxygen out of it once you get the oxygen tank. So the multi-smelter will be after the O2 tank.
You need to go mine that cobalt vein. Is that what you're talking about?
That's the nickel vein, yeah.
Where's my...
Everything is pretty much in the same order it was, except the bottom row.
The bottom row is not in the same order.
No, because I didn't move them. I just moved them to the end.
Well, can you put them back in the order that they were?
Probably not. Probably not.
I'm used to my wire mill here and my bending mill here. That's the only two I care about, is these two. These two at the end.
Well, you're using one of them, so I can't move it now.
Yeah, that is true. But still.
But anyways, I'm going to end it because we've got pretty much everything done, and you're feeling like crap, and my allergies are acting up. So.
When am I not feeling like crap?
Well, that's true. I'm going to work this weekend on trying to get some of the veins mined up we need, because we need redstone, the nickel vein.
Hearts for Crazy J and a beer for you.
So, have a good one, guys. See you
Bye.
probably on Monday here again.